What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. How the heck are you doing? Welcome to the show. Tuesday morning, you know how we do here. We just have a good day, talk about some hot topics, and take your chats and have an awesome morning, y'all. And I intend to do just that today. But we got a lot of things lined up. So we got a lot of cool things, a lot of surprises, some things to show you that I think you'll dig. But in the meantime, well, here it comes. Sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a snack, because it is time for the morning mug. Hey everyone, welcome to the morning mug. Now let's chat. All right, as Matthew McConaughey would say. Who's in the house today? First we gotta just splash you up the good old fashioned morning mug, y'all. That bright yellow just brings you some sunshine into your world on a Tuesday morning, as well it should. Heck yeah. All right, but hey, caveman. What's going on, bro? Look at that. Everybody hit that like button and tune in tonight. Why, pray tell, what is Caveman talking about? We'll get to that in just a second. Adrian James, my friend, my chum. Morning to you, Huck. I am good. I'm good. Got the girls off to school today. Got some fancy lunches in their boxes. So life is good. Constance, hello. Hey, Huck and chat. Tony, my man. Hey, Huck and everyone, look at that. Everybody's just here. Bonnie, look, cheers, girl. What you got? I got my look, and look, check out this new Mars Attacks mug. It's like a clear thing. Can you see right through that? Ain't that wicked? Now, the reason I got this too is because you're only supposed to put cold liquids in here, not hot. Because if I put hot coffee in here, all of this stuff peels off. Good thing they told me that. Like, how many people have bought this mug and no one told them that? See, this pays to have a little contact over there at Spirit Halloween, so they let you know. But Bonnie, cheers to you. Cheers to everyone. If you've got a little cup of sunshine, let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, let's do it. Oh, yes. All right. Let's go. Hisham, let's do it. Dimension Scott, look at you with the hucks and the chats. Love the Barbie song. Yes, thank you. Barbie makes me smile. I cannot wait to pick that up. Right, Craig? Go get us some Barbie today. Rob, what is up? Mr. Huck, hello to everyone in the chat. You guys are waking me up with all this joy here. What's up, Caveman? Let's see. It says, good morning, everyone. Awesome Mars Attack mug. Thanks, Mike. And hey, Bonnie, now look, check it out. To put a pin in my boy Tony real quick. So look, we got so much coming up, y'all, including tonight and this weekend and next week. It's just it's gonna be chock full of fun and frivolity. No, come on, fun and fame. No, let's see what's a good one. Let's just stick with fun. All right, keep going. So here is what we're getting at. I'm still dialing it in, y'all. Here we go. Tonight, bam. There it is. We have horror. What? Oh, hang on. Hold on. I done clicked the wrong one. That is next week. This is tonight. Bam. Yeah, try clicking the right button, Huck. Best Halloween costume episodes on Mega Mike the Movie Man's channel tonight. We're going to talk about Halloween costumes that appear in movies or television. So you can see in this little thumbnail real quick right here, like how they're wearing costumes, because of Halloween or whatever. So we're going to, we got a little stacked panel. And it's going to be a good time tonight. We're just going to talk about some of the fun, funny, and favorites that that we all have. So it'll be curious to see if we step on anybody's toes tonight. So tune in to Mega Mike's tonight. And now, hey, next week on Monday, I've got this bad boy. Look at that, y'all. 9 people playing the game. It is insane in the membrane. I don't even know how I'm going to survive that, y'all. I'll be honest. That is 9 people playing trivia. My wife is doing the score. She'd be like, who got that right? Who didn't get it right? And I'll be like, I don't know. Let's just wing it. So you're going to have to tune into that. I have never had more than 4 people playing the game at, well, let's say 2, 4, 6, 8. I have had 8, but they were couples, right? This was during the Valentine's one. So they were each on their own screen together. So still only 4 technically things playing because they played as couples. These are literally 9 separate people vying for that coveted golden mug, y'all. Who's going to take it home? Look at this one more time. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you. Oh, look at all these peeps. I put the word out and word came quick. I took the first 9 people that chimed in because I thought that was the fair way to go. And I still had people coming in after that. Like, can I play? I'm like, time out. I'll save you for the next one, or I'll put up another advertisement. You got to jump in on that one. Because, sometimes this is the one people want to always play the most, is everyone wants to be on the Halloween one. And then as soon as I go, oh, how about an action movie one? Like 2 people like, yeah, I'll do it. So I don't know. You guys help me think of a good theme. And no, we're not doing Thanksgiving movies next month, but we got to come up with a good, fun theme for next month's trivia. I know it's a little wicked because you got the Thanksgiving holidays then, and you got the Christmas holidays, but I will be doing a Christmas episode. And a couple of people are already interested in Christmas, but I don't want to slow your roll, Huck. Let's get the Thanksgiving or the November one done first. And if we don't come up with anything, we'll skip a month and save all that massive trivia joy for the next Christmas episode. So that's what's coming up there, y'all. And look, you guys know when you come to the Morning Mug, you get some treats, some tasty nuggets that nobody else gets. I don't tease this on the channel in any way. I don't do promos, but if you tune in here, you get to see things like my new trivia logo. Check out this bad boy. Look at that, y'all. Oh my gosh, dudes, dudettes. This is good stuff. You're going to dig it. And it's actually a whole motion thing. You'll see. It's all part of a new intro. Well, kind of a new intro, but yeah. So, super exciting. So be there next week. Mike show tonight. What else? Of course, we got our Collectors Club, y'all, with a Collectors Club horror show on Sunday night, this coming Sunday night at 6 p.m. So tune into that. I don't have a graphic on that one yet, but tune into that. It's going to be an all horror slasher based thing, right? Like I know what a slasher does. I've seen enough movies. I know what they do. But yeah, so we're all going to take our best favorite slasher franchise. We'll talk about that. We got collectibles. We got people sending in, collectible videos, all kinds of fun stuff. So stuff happening, y'all. In fact, don't let me forget, y'all. So I'm gonna flash up a couple of codes today. First come, first serve if y'all want them, right? Like if everyone here sees a code and you already have the movie, just leave it. Let somebody grab it that, it's like, oh man, I've always wanted that. That's how we do, right? We pay it forward and we give it to those who would like them. A lot of these codes, I want to thank you, by the way. Many of the codes I share come from you guys. My subscribers send these in saying, hey, Huck, I got the physical copy. I don't need it. If you need it, it's yours. But, like all of you guys, I tend to have most of these movies too. So they say, please either you or your subscribers, please share these. So we're going to share 2, maybe 3 today. All right. So let's see. Do I have the third one? I'm just going to see. I may just have the 2 ready. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I do have 2. I have 2 ready to go. So I'll just tease it now so that everyone can kind of get ready. Sometimes like people throw a code up and you're like, you don't have a pen and you can't type it in. So I'll just give you a little couple minutes to be prepared. Right. Okay. So let's get back to it. What's going on? Let's see. I'm a Blu-ray. Everybody loves Bonnie. Sue, how's Sue doing? Sue, you in the background? Hey, girl. Oh, let's see. Turn a melancholy morning hooking on. What's going on? Sham says you met Sam Raimi. That's awesome. Sam Raimi was my favorite director aside from Steven Spielberg, Alfred Hitchcock, Christopher Nolan, Tim Burton, and Michael Bay. That is a stacked little nugget of directors there, Hisham. Good stuff. Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna put a pin in that and say thank you for that lead in because yeah, y'all, I went to the Son of Monster Palooza this weekend. Had a great time and met the great Sam Raimi. Let's show you. Well, first of all, let me show you the thumbnail. There it is to the video. So if you guys want to see the video from the Son of Monster Palooza, there it is. And then without all those graphics, we also have, sorry, out of order. I also met Cassandra Peterson, plays Elvira. And then there's the clean version of me and Sam Raimi. Holding the Army of Darkness poster. That was so much fun. He was great. So here's the story. So I walk in, and I got the rolled poster, and it's only people were bringing in things to hold, like lots of books of the dead and things like that. Those were awesome. And I had my poster on me, and I wanted him to sign that. And I thought, well, why don't I'll take that out. That'll be my prop. So it's not just us, because a lot of people were doing the Spider-Man hands, like this. And then, or just going, scared. I'm like, okay, well, everyone's doing those things. What do I have on me that I can, the poster. So I pulled it out and I said, would you hold this with me? And we could just, do our thing, like here's ready. Look at that. And he's funny too. So he goes, so we're holding it and he's like, all right, now tip it forward, and he's like directing me. I was directed by Sam Raimi. He goes, and this is going to look good. I should know. I'm a director. He said and it was hilarious. And he said it all with a smile. I'm like, and a very good one at that is what I threw in. And he's like, oh, thank you. And then we held up the poster and even the people taking the photos, I will say, crackerjack staff, because they knew, because I can't tell from our angle if there's a big shine on the poster ruining the shot. And she's like, okay, start to tilt the poster like this so it avoids the lights and it gets rid of the stuff. And he's like, yep, keep going. And then also hold the corners a little bit more to the edges. So here it is again. Now you'll see exactly the way we ended up here is how I was directed by Sam Raimi to hold that poster. Look at that, y'all. I can say I was directed by Sam Raimi. So there it is. It was fun. It was good stuff. So if you guys want to check out the energy and the atmosphere of what that convention was like, go please check out my video of Son of Monster Palooza. It just went up yesterday. So it's fresh. It's hot and fresh. It still needs eyeballs, y'all. It needs eyeballs and likes and subs and all that good stuff. You know how it goes. And look, speaking of subs, y'all, I'm super close to 4K, man. Look at where I'm at. 3,765. So look, if you dig these shows, if you pass these on to your friends, just tell them. I'd love to hit there I doubt we're going to get it by Halloween. That's just, it's a slow crawl for me. I don't think I do enough night shows. See, I like to try to do a morning show for you guys. A lot of people do night shows, but maybe I should do more night shows, right? Because I think that would get more subs, but pass me along, y'all. Or if you're new here, click it. All right, let's get to it. So yeah, that's what's going on. Speaking about Sam Raimi, what's your favorite Sam Raimi shot? Ooh, God, Hisham with the questions. There's a lot of great shots. First of all, I love the no money, no budget evil cam from the Evil Deads, where it just continues going because it was basically just a camera literally mounted to a 2x4 so they could run it through the forest. That's that kind of like got no money way of thinking that I absolutely love. And then stuff from Spider-Man. I love just some of the heroic moments, like when he pops him on the flagpole, and then Spider-Man just kind of looks and the camera it's still moving a little bit and he just hangs and then takes off. I'm like, he's just so good at giving you these little picture moments like that. So those are some of my faves right there, just off the bat. Hello, everyone. What's up, man? Saying happy Tuesday. Adrian getting it on there. Craig says, enjoyed your studio visit again. Well, thanks, man. Yeah. So you saw it, right? So that was cool. What up, Hish? Was just about to say that in the first, hang on, eyeballs, that is the first statement I've seen you make. Then you followed up with a question. You're the man, dude. Yeah, man. Hish always got some sweet questions for me. See, guys, look, Hish is asking funky stuff. I'll put the challenge out to you guys now where we can just turn this into a fun little like boop, 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 one after the other. If you come up and no big like name your top five stuff. It's just two. That's on the spot. Just so you know, everybody that does that, we can none of us can ever think of five things. And if I do, I'll just rattle off five to get off of it. But it won't really be the five that I want because it's all I can think of. But yeah, things like that. Like what's your favorite couple of shots from Sam Raimi? That was very interesting. So go for it, man. Like the weeping fist pound. All right, sup, Adrian? Sup, Rob? Hey, Rob. Oh yeah, did hear about Suzanne Somers? I did. In fact, let's see. We'll put a pin in that, and we'll go ahead and go to that. So here we go. Let's just show. So yeah, in case you guys didn't hear, we lost Suzanne Somers. Oh, hold on, Suzanne. Hold on. She's yakking it up already. Hang on, I'm gonna share the screen. And here we go. So Suzanne Somers, best known for Three's Company. Here she is. Passed away. It was a big, long battle with breast cancer. It's like 23 years. And she was only 76. And so I did a little deep diving into the whole Three's Company thing. And it was kind of fascinating that if you guys know the story, it was a huge hit, and it was in its fifth season. And John Ritter was making, and this is back in the 70s, early 80s, 150,000 per episode because it was the number one show. And so, I mean, it is a three-person show. I mean, while you could say he's the center, the show doesn't work without the two girls. I mean, then you just have a Jack Tripper show, and then where do you go from there? You don't have a show, so it's the three of them. It's the three. It's like nowadays, like Friends. The reason the Friends cast bonded in solidarity over those salaries is because they knew, look, we all make up that show, so we're all going to get the same salary. And that was all Schwimmer's idea. So kudos, Schwimmer. Still, man, that was all his idea. And then he could have been a greedy dude and taking the big paycheck while everybody else gets whatever the studio. But I mean, again, that's a number one show, and they got it though. And what happens is, back in the day, Suzanne Somers fought for equal pay. She was only making 30,000 to John Ritter's 150,000. And she was massively popular. I mean, she was a beauty of her time. A lot of people had a poster on the wall and all that good stuff. And they just laughed at her and said, "Who do you think you are? Get out of here." And that was it. That was the end of her run on Three's Company. She was relegated down to phone calls. Even as a kid, when I was watching the show, I'm like, why isn't Chrissy on the show? Why is she on these phone calls? It was really horrible treatment of her. But she got the last laugh because, she was a very fit young lady, did a lot of dancing and stuff like that. Ended up creating the Thigh Master. Let's see. Oh, look, she's holding it right there. The Thigh Master there. And, to go along with her fitness craze. And by the way, that Thigh Master made her about 300 million bucks. Look, it says it right here. Let me roll up a little bit. It says the Thigh Master Somers admitted she made almost 300 million from the device alone. So forget all the other fitness stuff. So I'm happy that she was able to parlay the fame that she got from that show, despite them not, because that wouldn't happen nowadays. I mean, look, that's a great example of women not getting the same pay as men. Like couldn't be any clearer. And nowadays, I think there's a lot of heat when stuff like that starts to happen. And if that were happening today, and they were the three leads of a hit show, and say the male was making that, I mean, there could still be some backlash, but then it would be all over social media. Then they get more heat. But I feel like people like Suzanne pushed the envelope. She deserved, and so did Joyce DeWitt. I think Joyce just seemed happy where she was, because she never fought for that. I think she was just good with the 30,000 per episode. That's per episode, by the way. So 30,000, and those are like what, 22 to 24 episodes a season back in the day. So you do the math. She's doing pretty good, but could have been doing a lot better. I mean, by the end of that, they'd be in the millions, right? So, but yeah, so Suzanne did good. So, RIP. Everybody share with me what your favorite Suzanne Somers, because depending on your generation, you could have known her from other shows. Let's see if here. We'll just rattle off a couple. So obviously, we got your Three's Company. Um, let's see. Gonna just look on her IMDb real quick, see what happens. She was in like $6 Million Man. That's cool. But yeah, so she's the sheriff. That was a show that came out in the late 80s. What's another one? Full House. She appeared in that. I know there's got to be some other thing that you guys might know her from. Step by Step. Yeah, there you go. Step by Step. Maybe some of you know her from Step by Step with is that Patrick Duffy? Yeah, Patrick Duffy. So yeah, there you go. So those are some Suzanne Somers things. Maybe you just know her from the Thigh Master, and that's your thing. That's cool too. So yeah, there you go, Suzanne Somers. Thank you, Constance, for that delightful segue. Good morning, Huck and all. What up, Slow 06? Always good to see you, bro. Mike says, I'll do the action one if you need me. What about Action Turkey Madness? Action Turkey Madness. How many movies would have Action Turkey Madness in them? Actually, that always reminds me of the WKRP in Cincinnati episode. You guys ever seen that? Oh my God. You got to go find that. There's an episode where is it Les Nessman, or am I getting the characters mixed up? There was a dude, one of them up in a helicopter. And let's just say it was Thanksgiving and he thought turkeys could fly. I'll just leave it right there. I'll just leave it right there. You gotta see it. It's so good. Tony says, could Defiantly use a Steelbook Crew versus Sue rematch on the... Oh, for real, Tony? Done, sir. I am happy to throw that at y'all's faces. Because I know Tony and the boys went down to Sue. So I know one of them wants to snatch that victory back from the queen, right, Tony? All right. Done. Look, I don't even know what I'm doing for November. I was going to say Thanksgiving again, but whatever that challenge is, yeah, I'll reach out to you guys and see who doesn't want that, right? Come on, chime in, everybody. Don't even act like you don't. That's going to be the Thriller in Manila here on the Hux channel. That's what that's going to be. But you know, Tony, my man, Tonester, Tonaroski, there's something that happens here on Tuesday morning when you're heading out. And look, we know Best Buy. We'll get to that too. Best Buy's about to shut their doors on physical media, which totally sucks, especially for my dear friends, Steelbook Crew and Movies and Sue. Because you know what they do every Tuesday? They go out shopping, and they look, and they hunt. But the question is, what's Sue gonna get? What's Sue gonna get? Hey! What's Sue gonna get? And these guys too. Now the Steelbook Crew. Tell them, Sue.
What's Sue gonna get?
What's Sue gonna get? I don't know, but hey! What's Sue gonna get? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. Tony. We should just all, let's just all do a show one night. I'll get you guys on the Steelbook Crew soon. We all just talk about Best Buy and what the hell they're doing to y'all's channels, man. Don't they know how much we love y'all's channels and watching all that stuff, all the hunting and all the good stuff? Man, as soon as the first thing, and I know a lot of us thought the same thing, Tony, as soon as that came down, instantly I thought of you guys. I'm like, oh my God, what are they gonna do? Is it gonna be all Bull Moose and Walmart now? I mean, I guess it would kind of have to be, right? If they don't have any more. So, but before we get to that Best Buy Bull S, let's go chickity check out what is going on for today. If you guys are heading out, hunting for some movies, or maybe you got them on pre-order, well, here we go. Let's check them out. So let's just roll this down a little bit so you can see it. All right, coming out on this Criterion is this Freaks collection. So, I'm sure there's going to be a Criterion sale coming up. So if y'all want that, hang loose. Hey, The Blob, the remake on 4K. Heck, I tell y'all, I added that to my must-watch list because all y'all was saying, Huck, you got to see the remake. It's really good. And I got to tell you, it was really good. I liked it a lot. I didn't have the 4K. Obviously, it's coming out. But I got the Blu-ray a while back. And it's the nice loaded one, too, the collector's edition. And it's, man, it is popping with special features. But I had a good time with that. I had a good time. I had a better time with that than I would say I did with the stuff and Night of the Creeps and stuff, because they're all kind of in that same thing. So I thought it was going to be on that same level, but I would say it was even better. So like I'd watch that again. It was super good. Of course, Barbie is coming out in 4K for those who love themselves some Barbie, which I did. The Wicker Man, big old loaded set there. Desperate Hours, The Way We Were. I don't know what Evangelion 3.0 is. Another copy of Freaks. That's probably like maybe one's 4K, one's Blu-ray. Psych, my beloved Psych TV show is coming out on Blu-ray, which I'm so excited about. Love that show. Of course, I have the DVD tub that they put out, which I can't stand the tub. So, and I did a video back in the day, y'all, on that, an unboxing of that if you want to check it out. But I got to get that. I got to first you got to replace it with Blu-ray so it looks better. And then usually Blu-ray, because you can fit more on discs, there's less discs. So hopefully that's not a tub of Blu-rays. Hopefully it's nice packaging where you can access. It'd be really nice if it was the seasons, right? Like just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that, 7 or 8. Just their own little cases. That's what I'd like. A little Robin Williams, Kurt Russell, Best of Times, RoboDoc. I do want to see that RoboDoc. Some Walking Dead complete series, complete collections there. The Haunted Mansion, which Mega Mike went and saw. He said he thought it was funny, and I have not seen it yet. So I'll probably check it out. Honestly, look, the whole reason if you've got streaming, use it, use the service. And quite frankly, Disney, since they can't give us fair prices on stuff, then I'll back off sometimes and watch things like this on their channel since I'm paying for that channel, and see if it's any good. And if it's awesome, then I'll get it. There you go. A little more Barbie. EO. Or should I say EO? Nice hook. Let's see. Haunted Mansion 4K Steelbook. That's pretty sweet looking now. Look at that. So Best Buy, look, they may be closing their doors, but look at that. That's actually pretty funkalicious. Mike, you getting that? If you're still here? Because that is nice. That's cracking, man. See, I would get that over the slipcover if I cared, which I don't. All right, there we go. Douglas Fairbanks double feature. We got the Three Musketeers and Iron Mask. The Demeter, The Last Voyage of the Demeter. The Teen Titans, which is sort of the Teen Titans, the live action version. They got the complete 4th season and the complete series. I'm sure it'll show up somewhere during this search. Look at this blob, though. What? Of course, that's an exclusive steelbook. Dang, y'all. I know Tim Talks Talkies would know the artist of this. It looks like the same one who might have done like Big Trouble in Little China and a couple others, but that is popping. Dang, y'all, look at that. So that's something. Tony, you and the Steelbook crew and Sue can snatch today. Mortal Kombat. Let's just pass through some of these things. Smoking the Bandit, y'all. 4K, but I mean, I don't think that's just a special release because it's already out on 4K. There's nothing different other than it's a steelbook of his belt buckle. So I have no desire to get that. I mean, just Smokey holding his belt buckle. Like, okay, I wouldn't say that's the most slapping of all steelbooks, especially when I already have the 4K. That doesn't encourage me to upgrade to that. You got The Crown 5th season, Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League in a new steelbook. John Wick's now, it's got chapters 1 through 4. So if you've never collected it, you've got the chance to do the whole thing. How do I sound, by the way? Hope my picture and sound are okay, y'all. If I'm cracking it all, please let me know and I can adjust the volume. Let's see. Edge of the World, Pokemon, cartoons. There's a Haunted Mansion and Blu-ray. Oh, look at this. She got a big old sweet, man, the Blob is just sort of like all of a sudden like this hot release. Look at that. That's cracking too. So nice looking versions here. So what would y'all pick? Would y'all pick the ooze, the purple ooze version, or this big old like thing here? Terror has no shape. I mean, is that just like you get to pick, or you have to buy, like both come with it? Oh, didn't you? It looks like they both come with it. Well, here, let's look into that for a second. Let's see. Shout Factory collection, 2 posters and plus slipcover. Well, it just says and slipcover. It doesn't say 2 slipcovers. They should phrase it like 2 posters and 2 slipcovers, but it just says 2 posters and slipcover, and yet there's 2 posters there, but 2 slipcovers. Come on, see, marketing people, get your verbiage down. Get a grammar student to teach you how to make things clear. All right, RoboDoc, the creation. Your move, creep. All right, there you go. King Kong Godzilla. Look at all these news. A lot of re-releases here. Little 4K there, steelbook there. And there's the Titans. I knew it was coming. Titans, the complete series, if you're a big fan of those. I've only seen seasons 1 and 2. I need to get to finishing that. Big old Jurassic Park steelbook. Can't get enough of that. Tim Talks Talkies. Get on it. Pre-ordered. I know. It's done. Let's see. Rabbit Hole. I've seen a couple of episodes of that, and that is an excellent show. I really need to finish season 1. That is fantastic. You got your dive here. What you got? A double feature here of Waist Deep and Drop Squad. Another Aquaman steelbook. I feel like I've seen this steelbook at Walmart, right? Isn't this the same one at Walmart? I swear, y'all. If I go back and look at some of my shopping videos at Walmart, I swear I feel like I've seen that. I feel like I've seen that steelbook. And if I haven't, it's pretty similar because it feels like the same thing. All right, let's just keep flowing and going here. Blah, blah, blah. Just going to scan here. Got some Twilight, the complete series. Yeah, I know there's another version of this coming out. Let's see. Yes, the whole kit and caboodle. It's about $54 right now. Anybody picking that up? Anybody big Twilight fans? I'm not a huge Twilight fan, so probably won't be getting that. But look, there's a Walmart exclusive for Haunted Mansion. That's kind of nice too. Shrek, the whole kit and caboodle, man. Look at that. The 6-movie collection includes the 2 Puss in Boots and all the Shreks. 3 Days Malay. Oh, but the guy, there's so many here. Let's just Inside Man, The Mystic, The Unknown, Animal House, a remastered edition. Didn't you remaster this already for the 4K? I don't need that. I have the 4K, so I don't need that. Remastered Backdraft. How about some titles we don't have yet? That would be good. Honey with the awesome Jessica Alba. Blue Crush, Bring It On, Cheer or Die. Shortcomings, The Haunting. Can't even say that. Abracadavers. Oh, that's a clever title. Seasons 1 and 2, y'all. So there you go. My goodness, look at this. That is a stacked day. Whew. That's a lot. That is something that today, when you guys go out shopping, there's tons to pick from. Tony, what you gonna do with that wallet of yours? Because that's a lot. That's a lot of good stuff. Yeah, I can see tons of stuff getting in your cart, man. Shazam, Morning Huck, and all. Oh, I did that. I forgot to click it properly there. Yep. Let's see. Here we go. Sweet logo, Huck. Well, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. It's been a long time on that. I'm glad you like it. Because it's going to be here for a while. Is Sam Raimi still directing Doctor Strange 3 or not? I have not heard that he is still on board with that. We'll have to dig into that, Hisham. But yeah. Do the what's... Oh, thanks, man. I did. Hey, Adrian. Keeping him in line, right? That's funny. Like, I didn't even see that yet. See, sometimes it just takes like a nudge. See, I was inspired by Tony's thing, but Adrian just came out swinging and just says, play it, Huck. Just play it already. So I got y'all covered. I ain't gonna let y'all down. Hey, Mama Blue. Constance. Hey. Tony, that would be fun. Yep. See, even Mama Blu-ray wants a rematch. All right. Let's get it on. Why did Elvira have a pixie glass between her and people taking pics with her? I would find it. Yeah, it's actually not insulting because a lot of times you don't know what they've come across. She could have gotten sick maybe from the last convention, like, buddying up to people. And then she's older now. She's like, in her 70s probably. So, we don't want our beloved Cassandra Peterson getting sick. Because people will show up there with COVID or something and not care because they paid their money and they're going and they won't even wear a mask. So, if they are concerned, they just popped it up. So yeah, so she had it up, and you know what? She worked with it really cool. If you looked at some of the people's photos. Like she gets right up against it and she put the hand on it. Like with me, she did the hand, like we put our fingers right on each other. So that was pretty fun. Um, so yeah, you just have to, accept that that's how she's going to do it, and it was fine. Look, a little Photoshop. I took that shit out, and now like me and Cassandra are touching fingers, baby. So I still got the photo, and she was super receptive, super sweet, smiled, said hi, told her I loved her book, and it was good. So yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I'm. There you go. That's my answer. Plexiglass. So let's see. Is Sam Raimi's? Oh yeah, I did. Did that repeat? Hisham must have been so important to you. You said it again. Good morning, Huck and everyone. What's up, R&D? The Monster Palooza video was awesome. Thanks, man. Looked like an awesome time. Thank you very much. It was huge, yeah, because literally the week before in that exact same building, I was at the Hollywood show meeting Christina Ricci, and that was so tame compared to how nuts this thing was. The entire celebrity floor that was there for the Hollywood show was all vendors now. That's the vendor room. I was like wondering why we didn't have something like that at the Hollywood show. That's because it Hollywood show is just meeting actors and getting their autographs. So this time they had the autographs in separate little rooms, especially like Sam Raimi had his own room, Cassandra had a room, Linda Blair had a room. What's the girl's name from Sleepaway Camp? Y'all will tell me. She had her own room. Ola Ray was there from Thriller, y'all. So it was good to see her. I should have picked up her autograph. I was running low on cash, but then I sort of forgot to go back in the room. I was trying to get Sam Raimi's, but ran out of time, y'all. Well, not actually didn't run out of time. The line got cut off. Sam Raimi and is that supposed to say where's the S and the W? They're close to each other. Is that supposed to be Spider or what's Wapiter? What's Wapiter? Yeah, right, Eternal. Just to be a germaphobe like Howie Mandel. Yeah, or not, because I've met her before, y'all. Just to put it in perspective and slow your roll on that. Like she was signing books. I shook her hand, and this was like a couple of years ago when she was still dressing as Elvira. She's now not doing any more Elvira dress ups, I'm sure it's because of her age. She's just decided that Elvira, the look of Elvira works to a certain point, and now she's not doing that. So we just have to give her the fact that there was something there that necessitated some plexiglass, but that's okay. Because before I shook her hand and people like got up next to her and took pictures. So whereas Howie Mandel has been a germaphobe all his life, like all the time. So yeah, it's a little different. So yeah, Spider-Man 2 hospital scene. Oh yeah, that's your fave. What's Sue gonna get? We're gonna find out later today, I'm sure. Have a apocalypse happens. You can only save one movie to the rest of your eternity. Which movie? Okay. Gosh. I mean, like, so I have to grab it, like the physical copy. I mean, if it's an apocalypse, will I even be able to watch it anymore? Yeah, like, okay, well, just to say, in this apocalypse, that all players still work, but only with one movie, right? Or you can only put it in your pocket because you only have that. All right. So since it's a trick question, right? So since it's a movie, right, a physical movie, I mean, can it be something that's got like other movies in it because it's small, or only like one disc? Say the parameters, man. I must know, but we'll just assume I get you. It's only one movie. I still think I could sneak in like a 4-pack or something, but I don't know. It wouldn't be something like, because I love Rocky and I love Superman the movie. I mean, it's got to be something that brings joy and brings fun to you every single time you watch it, because that is the last one. Like if it's a heavy drama, you're not going to watch that much. So, I mean, I got to just go Back to the Future. That is one of my all-time favorite films. It's in the top 3, and it's always rotating, and it's number 1 often because it just has perfect pace, perfect casting, perfect story. It's just like, it's perfect. It's just great. So I guess I'd have to grab that one. And if you're allowing the, oh, look, I'm grabbing Back to the Future, but darn it, it's still stuck in this 4K pack that's got the other two. Oh man. So I would grab that if I could. I was allowed to. Uh and I mean, eternity? Well, I'm not gonna last for eternity, so you know. Honestly, I've never heard of Suzanne Somers. Yeah, and that's the thing. She is an icon from a different era. So Hisham and others of my youngsters out there, yeah, you guys aren't going to know her. So, but she was great. She was back in her day. She was great. Eternal Melancholy says, I love Three's Company. I was sad that she passed, and her birthday was the next day. Oh man. Three's Company. That's the American version of Mad About the House. Is that right? Adrian, you guys had a show called Mad About the House. Now, did that come out first? I guess since you're saying the American version of, because we love to rip off all your good stuff. So, Mad About the House. All right, hold on. Mad About the House. Oh, 1973. That does predate. Oh, wait, that's a movie? Oh, there's a whole bunch of Mad About. Oh, wait. Man About the House. There's a lot of Man About the Houses here. There's movies. There's something from 47. There's something from 73. So which is so did the movie create here? Let's just look at I guess this is the TV show. Mad About the House. Mad About the House stars Richard O'Sullivan, Paula Wilcox, Sally Tomsett. I'll assume sitcom exploring the trials and tribulations created by one man and two women, flat sharing in the 70s. There it is. All right. Well, here let's share that with you guys. It's kind of funny. I love learning about new things. So here is a show that Adrian just told us about, and it is Man About the House. So there it is. Sitcom exploring the trials and tribulations created by one man and two women, flat sharing in the 70s. And for those of you hip to the jive with Brit terms, flat is like an apartment here in America. So there you go. We'll have to check that show out if it's accessible. Rob says Suzanne Somers was stunning in her day indeed. Indeed. Laren, what is good, my man? Good morning. Oh boy, everybody's lighting up with Laren here. Let's see. We've also lost Piper Laurie. Oh yeah, dang. Wow, Piper Laurie too. Let me see here. Just to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, there she is, Piper Laurie. Wow, man, we're starting to just. It always happens that way, right? They always say it always happens in threes. Good morning, Huck. What's up, Michael? Good to see you, bud. R.I.P. Suzanne Somers. Three's Company is one of the greatest sitcoms of all time. Come and knock on our door. I've been waiting for you. And the kisses are hers and hers and his. Three's Company too. Yeah, sing it, Huck. Let's see. Janie Lee Harrison replaces her as a cousin. Yeah, Cindy. Yep. Hey, Adrian. It's sort of like, like Charlie's Angels, Farrah leaves and you got Cheryl Adden there, and then Cheryl's kind of tired of the show, and then she leaves, and then at some point, Cheryl Adden, Jacqueline Smith, and come on, Jacqueline, and the other Scarecrow Mrs. King, she left the show. You guys will tell me. It always happens, right? When I want to bring something up, it's like the brain just shuts down. Yeah, it's not coming. All right. My favorite Suzanne Somers memory is, well, this is a G-rated chat. Nice. I know what you're getting at, son. I had the same issue. How's that? I had the same copy. Hey there, Huck. What's up, grubby raccoon? Love it. What's happening, man? Are you new? I think you're new here, at least chiming in anyway, saying hi, grubby raccoon. My memory is Swiss cheese. So if you've chimed in before and I've said the exact same thing, that would not be uncommon for me to do. So you come back next week, I'm like, grubby raccoon, you must be new. Rob Romano, who's this guy? Hint, it rhymes with hey. Yeah, I know what you was getting at. I got the same hey boy that you did. Suzanne was also, I might still have that actually. Don't tell the wife. Oh, great. Now she's going to watch the show. What's wrong with you, son? Move on. She'd be like, "Oh, what's this Hey Boy you're talking about?" She's not stupid. Suzanne was also in the John Carpenter pen film Zuma Beach. All right. That always cracks me up. Thanks, Bonnie. Let's see. Sue already got the Bonnie. Sue. I mean, you know I love you, girl. Like deep, deep love for the whole family, but you hated Barbie. Oh wait, you got a copy, didn't you? There's no way you bought Barbie. You got that from the studio, right? Because I can accept that. But there's no way. There's no way Sue bought that. I mean, it's not like it's a a collection to complete. You know, it's not in the line of things like Marvel. So, yeah, right. I'm gonna say the studio gave her that. It's got to be. There's no way. Come on, Sue. Let's see. I think the Best Buy, yeah, they're going out of business. I don't know if they're going out of business because they're doing well with TVs and washing machines and big ticket items. Because people do like when they get big things like that. They need to go look at those things and have them delivered. I mean, I guess you could just look at Amazon and go, "It looks like a decent washing machine, even though I can't see it. I hope it looks and fits like the way I want it." But yeah, there you go. So yeah, so all right. So is this my time to rant on Best Buy? Everyone else has made a little Best Buy video, so we'll just get right to it. You've all heard, Best Buy's dropping physical media. It's gone in early 2024. So all these really nice Best Buy exclusive steel books that you're going to keep seeing. If they mean something to you and you like these, keep grabbing them because these will be it. All you can assume is that the people like Lionsgate and stuff like that who make these specialties just for them, they'll just make them for other people. They'll make them for Walmart. They'll make it for Amazon. They'll make it for Groove, whatever. So I think we'll see. Certainly ain't gonna make them for Target. At least Target is still selling physical media on their website, but they sort of did away with their exclusives anyway. Even online, can't remember what the last super exclusive was. I mean, I think Shazam had an exclusive where it had some art cards and stuff like that in there. But yeah, even they were kind of like, with the when they used to have the digibooks and the stuff inside with the digi, like they stopped putting a lot of effort into it because really the Shazam was just the 4K, or actually it was the Blu-ray, which sucked because I didn't want to get the Blu-ray with the art cards just sort of shoved into the sleeve, right? So I'm like, well, all right, that's what they're offering now. So anyway, Best Buy, if that's where you shop, you're gonna have to find someplace else to shop. And my heart goes out to my friends, the Steelbook crew and Sue and everybody else that gets out to Best Buy and does great shopping videos. Yeah, you're just gonna have to get to another store. Alex Thomas and my friend, he gets out there and does this too. So where y'all gonna go? I guess we're just gonna have to turn it into a new location. But I don't know if it's as fun going to Walmart, but I guess that's what we're all gonna, it's all about adapting. You know what I mean? It's not like physical media is going away anytime soon. It's still thriving and it's robust. And even though we're losing the ability to get it live and in person, it's still very accessible. It just is through a different means online. You can go to the direct websites, to the people who sell them, or, check out Walmart. So yeah, that's a bummer. Anybody else like losing out on having Best Buy shut down? Or you guys just, I've been on, online for a while anyway, so it doesn't affect you. I mean, honestly, those of us who do this enough, it's not going to affect us acquiring stuff. It's just going to affect us on doing fun videos like for our friends there. So Laren saying good morning. Hey. You're right, Constance. I don't know what they're thinking with this move. They were hurting as it is. I've heard that Best Buy is going to stop selling video games also. Really? Yeah, because I did hear that they're going to hang on to those for now. Because I think, kids just like going to that section, they play the games and then they grab stuff. But if that's slowing down too, I easily see that going away too. Because if you go look at Best Buy, I mean, there certainly is way more space for the video game section than movies, at least at mine, so it's at least a row or two and that's a row or two they could put something else in. I mean, they still want to sell things like their PlayStations and Xboxes and stuff because those are pricey items, you know. But I think that's the thing too is if you keep selling those and they're pricey items, people tend to want to grab some games when they get those with them because you don't want to buy that and then go home you got nothing to play. So either you got to think ahead and go, we're going to go out and get that today. So a week earlier, let's go ahead and order some games so they arrive on time. See, that's too much like, you know, moving and grooving to try to do that. So, but we're going to find out, Best Buy. Yeah, Barbie. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Vince? And everyone. I heard that too, Rob. Yep, saying hey. I would like to get that RoboCop doc on Blu-ray. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, dumb move. Yeah. Let's see. And the hour Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I love Psych as well. Yeah, Laren, get it. The set seems to be sold out pretty much ever. What? Wow, that did not take long. I thought for sure we could hold out for a Black Friday deal on that. And still might, because it is early October. They're going to restock. Can't imagine once they sell out, they're not going to produce anymore. All right, what up to all you huckster maniacs? What's up, Cinema Man? How was that? Oh, you know what? Cinema Man's here. All right, so I'm going to now, before I forget, we're going to give it away. So here comes the first code. So if you're watching this and you want this, now the first one here, this is from another subscriber. I can't remember. I usually mark these as color codes if I've given them away. I need to just delete them, but you know. First one is for Friday the 13th. Hopefully the code is still working. But here you go. We'll pop it on the screen. You guys get ready. Snatch it if you want it. 3, 2, slash it. Here you go. All right, there it is. Michael Hubbard, my good buddy, sent me this Friday the 13th part 3. I could have given this away a while back, but I may have coded it improperly. But hey, there it is. You guys snatch it and grab it. Coming down in 3, 2, 1. All right, there you go. So if you need to like roll back, freeze frame, punch in the codes, good to go. Yeah, so that's the first one, and we're going to give it another code in just a minute. Now, this will be the one you're going to really have to like shoot for the stars for because some of it's a little blurry. This is just a picture that a subscriber sent me, and it's really nice. And but hopefully you guys can decipher it. So that will be coming up next. So here we go. Let's see. And that'll be for Megan, by the way. The code coming up will be for Megan. So if you want that Megan code, stick around. I want that steelbook so bad for Haunted Mansion. Right, Vince? It looks good. I haven't even seen the movie, and that looks good. I actually kind of like The Last Voyage of the Demeter. Are most people not liking it? Is that kind of why you say that? I mean, it didn't do well, but that doesn't mean it's not fun. I don't know if Mike is still here. Pretty sure Mike saw that. Rob says the Blob steelbook is gorgeous. I know, right? I know. It looks great. It was a good movie too. Tony, I'm getting that Haunted Mansion steelbook. Not sure about Barbie yet. Well, get that Haunted Mansion, man. I'll be watching the channel today. I'm gonna see if you can score it. Hopefully Best Buy's got it there. Best steelbook of 2023. So far, it's still for me. It's Sleepy Hollow. I love that one. It's got the book inside and everything. It's different. It opens like a book. It doesn't snap shut. Although that'd be kind of nice if it did. Because like sort of like when you open it, and if you do look through the book through a little bit, like I do, and you go to close it, it doesn't close flat. It kind of like so you push it closed and put it back in your shelf, and then eventually it kind of like stays pressed again. So that's the only downside. But I don't know, man. We may have to do like maybe a stream one night, just have everybody like show off their favorite steelbooks. What do you think of that, Hisham? Should we do that? I think the artist might be Devin Whitehead. All right, he's great. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, I know you guys are really good at recognizing some of the artists out there. So well done. Get a room, Huck. There it is. Get a room. I did get, well, she got a room. Felicia Rose. There it is. Nice. Get a room. All right. Elvira still has it cooking after all these years. Yes, she does. She was delightful. She was so good. I told her about her book. So I got her, whenever anybody has, I may have said this before, an autobiography, and they read it, I get the audiobook instead of the book because Steve Martin, Cassandra Peterson, Matthew Perry, sad story with the whole thing there. Bruce Campbell, our boy, take it on the chin or something with the chin. Like Simon Pegg, I'm telling you, these are gold. All these ones I'm telling you, they are phenomenal listens. I say phenomenal reads, but it's a listen. And also too, because my job always had me driving a lot. So I had more time on the road than I had time at home to read. And hearing them tell their story is amazing. So I told Cassandra, thank you for reading your book. It was, I could feel it coming out, and you can feel it coming out of them when they're telling you the story. And she tells a great story about meeting Elvis because she was a Vegas showgirl, and she was a very good girl. Like, she didn't put out and all that, and so Elvis, she could tell when she met Elvis that, Elvis wanted a little something with these girls. But he was very respectful, and he sat down next to her. I'll just give you a tease so that you might want to get the book. And he sits down with her because he could tell she was not going to be that girl. And he asked, what's her dream? What's her passion? And she says, I want to do more than this, because she's got bigger dreams. And he looked at her and said, well, you are more than this, and you should stop doing this. Stop doing this whole showgirl thing and get out to California and follow that dream. Like, those were like, because Elvis knew what was out here because he'd been doing the movies and stuff like that. And he gave her that advice, and by cracky, she took it. She took it, and the rest is history. She came out here, and we now have ourselves the delightful Cassandra Peterson. And that's just a small nugget, y'all. I can't even crack into the story that is Cassandra Peterson. It's crazy. It's wild. It's delightful. It's amazing. You know who else is amazing? Yes, girl, right there, Mel. What up, girl? How you doing? There's one of my winter chicken dinners right there for I believe it was the Halloween when you won. Am I correct, Mel? I think so. Yes. So who's going to join Mel in her Halloween horror victory from last year? We will know next Monday. So Mel, stop on by, root on your faves. Slow 06 says, I would grab Back to the Future too. Favorite movie of all time. Always see something new each time. P.S. It was Kay Jackson. Yes. How can I forget that? I love Kay Jackson. It's because I'm under the gun. I couldn't think of it. But yes, Kay Jackson. Dang it. Thank you. Thank you, Slow 06. Absolutely. Well, look at that. Tell you what, Slow 06, you grab Back to the Future, and I'll grab Back to the Future 2, and then we have to find somebody who grabs Back to the Future 3, and then we can all hang out. And then we'll all watch our favorite trilogy. Classic. Mail. All right, everybody getting their mail on here. Let's see. I'm used to ordering online, but Best Buy does mean a lot to me. It's where I shop in person. Yeah, same. I mean, I don't shop in person at a lot of places, but Best Buy and, well, no longer Target. Best Buy and Walmart are it, unless I'm doing like a deep dive into a thrift store run and trying, my luck at a thrift store or something like that. But as far as new releases, those are the only two. Those are the only two places, really. Isn't it funny, though, you can get movies in like Ralph's and like Vons and stuff? Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny? Like, Larry, we got all these guys out there. You mentioned the Steelbook crew, so everybody like they're shopping at Vons. They just go to the rack that turns around, looking for the movie of the day. Ain't gonna find it. Can you imagine a Steelbook a Vons? Come on, that's hilarious. A Vons Steelbook exclusive. Oh my god, that's hilarious. It's like everybody crowding into Vons. Get out of the way, man. And I need some milk while I'm here. Let's see. I think as a collector, what worries me most is a lot of online companies don't package things correctly. Yes, that is correct for shipping, and they get damaged, dented, and all that stuff. At the store, you can cherry pick the best. Yes, absolutely. Grubby Raccoon says, new to an episode live. It's Cameron, though. Oh, Cameron. Hey, man. Cameron, ladies and gentlemen. Cameron is going to be one of the players. Thanks, Grubby Raccoon, a.k.a. Cameron. He is one of the players coming up. Shabam! He is down here on the row, y'all. So there it is. Happy to have you on the game, man. It's going to be a good time. So come root him on. Come root on the Grubby Raccoon. See if he can pull out a victory or if somebody else can take you down. Cameron, are you ready? Are you getting prepped? Get the mojo going? I'm so old I wouldn't even know how to redeem a digital code. All right, Kenny's here. What up, Huck man? Mwah. Ken, what's going on, man? How y'all doing? Yeah, your show was really funny last night. It's good to see Michelle back. I'm glad to hear things good in the home. Let's see. Rob says Ken. Oh, people lighten up. Ken gets here. People get all goody. Goody. Just made up a new word for Ken. Thanks, Huck. I got the code. You did it. Dimension Scott. And thank you, Michael Hubbard, for supplying that code. All right, now, because we're talking code, I got one more. Here we go for today. And I want you guys to really use them eyeballs, and this is going to take some deciphering. All right, so we're going to pop up the code. Y'all ready? All right, this is for Megan. So if you love Megan, or you've never seen Megan, you want to check it out, here it comes. You got to look close. All right. Wait, that's not it. Hang on. Here's Megan. There it is. See, it's a little. I'm going to be impressed if you can pull that out of it. Give it your best shot. I mean, I'll even try to read along. It looks like ULCP5TZXZ98PTCQ. There, that's my guess. That is my guess, and I have no clue if I'm right. But good luck to all my Sherlock Holmesian friends out there who can decipher that one. That's because Elvis was a hound dog. I know, baby. Hound dog. Yeah, but you know what? But he wasn't like a forceful hound dog, because he was quite nice and respectful to Cassandra. He just hound dogged whoever was good to go. And let's face it, every other girl in Vegas is probably good to go. Come on, baby. All right. Hey, Mel, again. Oh my God, everybody's digging it. Ken's wins the September roundtable stream. September. Well, I think we're kind of late on that one. Grubby says, I don't even know where to begin to prep. The beauty is you don't need to. All you need is a whiteboard and a pen, and I'll do all the rest. Everybody knows. We'll be ready to go. Hey there, D. Bo says, November, Adrian. There it is. November is when he's going to do the September roundtable. There it is. You heard it here first. Just kidding. All right. Megan was the worst movie I've seen in quite some time. There's only one Evil Doll movie, and that is Child's Play. Well, cool. Well, maybe this will be for someone who's just curious to check out this thing. Let's see. Wouldn't that make it a November roundtable stream? Let's see. That Megan code was taken with a 1996 Jam Cam. That's a good one. All right. There you go. Scaps. Good morning, everyone. What is good, Scaps? Afternoon for you. Nice. All right. Let's put a pin in old Scaps. Now, let's see. It is. Ooh, it's 9 o'clock. All right. I do have a little time. Let us bounce over and check out the box office, y'all. The box office for the weekend was another doozy, as we predicted last week, y'all, as we did on the show. Let me roll it down so you can see. There it is. Tay Swift killed it with 92 million. What's interesting is I was reading all these articles that said Taylor Swift has pre-sold $100 million in tickets. I'm like, well, they must have been rounding up there, because that's not even 100 million. So my guess was, if that was an accurate, apparently that was all BS. It must have been some marketing firm saying that, because if it was 100 million pre-sale, that means there are still people who buy at the door at theaters. So it should have been more than 100 million. So the fact that it came in at 92 million as the estimate, still a great weekend, by the way, for a concert movie. Phenomenal. It is not quite the 100 million plus that I was just inherently expecting to see. But kudos to Taylor Swift, who works hard, man. She works booty off. It's almost a 3-hour concert. And look, I want you to take heed. I'm going to now roll this up. Now, I'm using Box Office Mojo, my favorite of all websites. When it's in yellow, it tells you what's new. So as you can see, Taylor Swift was new. Hey, did any other new movie come out in the top 20? Let's get right to it. There it is. No. There's not one other movie that dared to challenge Taylor Swift. There's no new movie in the top 20. There's something way down here at 22 called Anatomy of a Fall. I mean, it's so low budget. It's like it's in what 5 theaters. That's not even competition, y'all. That's just somebody who got their movie out, which is super nice. So kudos to Anatomy of a Fall for making $117,000. It's tough. It's tough to make money in movies. But there you go. Top 20. And that is the only new movie out at number 1. And following in that, let me roll it down for you, is The Exorcist, Believer, number 2. Paw Patrol, still cranking in at the top 5 there, number 3. Saw X at 4. And The Creator at number 5. All in sort of that low million range. Then you got The Blind, Haunting in Venice, The Nun 2, Equalizer, and Dumb Money wrapping up the box office. So, yeah. So there y'all go. So anybody go out and see Taylor Swift? Anybody go out and see Exorcist? Anybody go out and see any movies? Or did y'all kind of like stay home and do stuff there? Because I just went out to the convention this weekend. That was my big expenditure of money. Yeah, that was a lot. Whoops. There we go. So yeah, a big box office weekend for Taylor Swift. Yeah. So I know some people have seen it. So. All right, so Dimension is saying Megan's the best movie. See, that's what I love about movies, man. Some people like garbage, trash. I was like, best, awesome. So get it on, movie lovers. Ken, you're doing the September and October too. Ken, that's what you have to do, man. Do all 3. I want you to do September. I want you to do October. And I want you to do November. All in one thing. It'll be a 9-hour event. Tons of movies. People are going to have to they're literally going to sign out. They're going to fall asleep on camera. It's going to be legendary. That's what's going to happen. You really liked it? People like questioning you. What? Early November, and we'll combine. I literally just said that. We'll combine October releases since I missed it. Wow. Well, I mean, except for the November. You'll be doing those 2. But still, it's going to be a doozy, Ken. Combining 2 months? Holy hang! That's gonna be a humdinger, as we say here on this channel. I think that will. I love how I keep saying stuff, and then I pop up the comment, and it's literally what I'm saying. See, we're all connected, man. It's like a hive mind. Scaff says, I have no interest in the Taylor Swift movie, but I'm happy for those who enjoyed it. It's getting people in the cinema, indeed, and that is always good. Dimension to Rob says, The Lost Boy. Yep, I cried the first time I watched it. Sniff. Cried? Are we thinking of the same movie, my man? I laughed through the entire thing. I don't remember laughing doing a movie for Megan. Movie Megan goes from this adorable doll figure toy to a psychopath. That's on point to me. Love it. I heard good things about The Creator and really want to see it. I know it just didn't seem to draw people into the cinema very much, but yeah, it looks interesting. Rob goes, fair enough, my man. To each his own. I love it. See, everyone's giving each other their due, man. Say, hey, you like that's good on you, maybe not good on me. That's how we roll here, man. I pre-ordered my Dawn of the Dead Regal Cinema tickets. It's one night only in the original movie. Oh, really? That would be fun to see. It's funny because some of these releases like that aren't, sometimes they're near me and then sometimes they're not. But so I'll have to look into that. Dawn of the Dead, man, that was an awesome movie. I still wish I had that on Blu-ray or 4K. I think the 4K is still accessible. So I don't know if you saw that in my video, but when I was at the convention, this guy was selling all these movies and he had the box set, the 4K thing. He wanted $100 for that. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can go in Orbit right now or Diabolic and get that for like $50 or $49. So I forget how much it is, but it ain't no $100. I'm like, you are the markup king. Pass. Just kept on walking. Wait, let's see. Rob says, I saw Believer 2 weeks ago and still don't know how I feel about it. All right. There you go. Dimension says, I want to go back to the movies for Five Nights at Freddy. Oh, yeah. We're interested. Absolutely. Totally. In fact, my daughter is so all over this. She's like, oh my God, Dad, they're making Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Like her and her friends play that game all the time. So I feel quite confident that could be an opening weekend thing for us, as long as there's no conflict with like school events that she's doing or something like that. But yeah, I am pretty confident we're gonna see Five Nights at Freddy opening weekend or at some point for sure. So yeah, I'm very curious. Wasn't that a super? Was it like? Am I just misremembering? It was like a long movie or something, like 3 hours, but then they cut it down. Or maybe it was. Oh, or maybe it was supposed to be R rated because people that know the game, it can be violent and gory, but then it's PG-13, so that takes away some of the desire that people like. Well, that's not what I'm hoping. Let's see. Five Nights at Freddy. Let's take a look. What are they coming in at? Yeah, it's a hour and 50 minutes, so 50. So that's not bad. That's a good length, but it is only PG-13. So for those looking for that super creepy, gory scare fest, it ain't going to be there. My question is, this is to get butts in the theater. Will they release an R-rated version on video when it comes out? Because hopefully that's what they've done, is they've done a director's cut. It's ready to go. It's directed by Emma Tammy. Let's see who else stars in this. Mary Stuart Masterson is in that. Cool. But yeah, so I hope that's what they do. I hope they make a scarier version. All right, y'all. We'll just wrap it up here. Let's see. Five Nights looks pretty good. Kind of like Willy's Wonderland with Nick Cage. Evil animatronics. Yeah. And then Robbo says, "Oh no, PG-13, the death stand for a horror movie." Well, yep, I'm looking at it right here, man. Here, I'll share it. I'll share it with y'all. It is the deal, the real deal, buddy. The real deal. Sorry to tell you, but there it is. Five Nights at Freddy's. You'll see it right there, right underneath the title. It says 2023 PG-13. Oh, dang. So, again, hopefully that's not gonna ruin it for us, but that's what we're getting, man. That is what we're getting. All right. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm trying to look at my stuff real quick. Did Sam Raimi? Oh, all right. Yeah, let's do this before we wrap it up. Let's go back to just to tell you what's coming. What is coming up? Let's see. We'll go with tonight on Mega Mike the Movie Man's channel. We're going to be talking about Halloween costumes that appear in television and movies. So it's characters in the movies that are wearing Halloween costumes. It's a very funny concept. Should be a lot of fun. Next Monday, I will be doing this insane trivia night with 9 people. I can't even imagine trying to keep score for all you players. It's going to be nuts. Here's the logo for the new show. My goodness, this is just going to be amazing. What else? We got our Collectors Club coming up on Sunday night, which is all about slashers. So you guys want to tune in for that. And I'm still cranking out all my duos, y'all, for film and TV. So if you haven't seen them yet, let me just pop through them. And please go check some of these out. They're a lot of fun. So this was the first one. It was like a best of. So like my best of duos. Then we got cartoons. We got Best Buds. Look at that, y'all. Cop Spies and Private Eyes. Power Couples. Just finished that. I did that in honor of, one of you guys last week. And then Comedy Duos. That one is coming out on Friday. So be looking for that. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff, y'all. Just keep it flowing and going. Thank you all for coming here today. We'll jump in here one last time, see what we got. Got Rob saying great stream. Thank you, buddy. You guys have a fantastic week. Five Nights at Freddy is going to be streaming live for free. What? And then have a great day, Huck. Nice. You guys have a great day too. Thank you, everyone that came here, everybody in the chats. Again, I always appreciate it. You guys make the show. I mean, literally, we flew by hour and 15 minutes just by hanging and chatting and covering a few topics. But you guys keep me going, man. You always keep me on my toes. Kate Jackson. See, now it's burning into my brain. Next week I'll just be talking about something else. Just Kate Jackson. So that's what I love about you guys. What if I can't remember something? Swiss cheese brain, man. You guys got me covered. But there you go, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the Morning Mug here today. I hope you go out and have an awesome day. Good luck shopping out there. Tony, Sue, the Steelbook crew. Get you guys on another trivia. Have a new battle. It'll be lots of fun. Until then, you guys have a great day. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming by and sharing your time with me. So until next time, be safe, be kind. I'll see you on the next one.